everybody. Welcome to Let's Dish, the show where we get to eat, but also really I get to go into the mind of why someone wanted to get into chefing. And today we're doing Italian. I don't know anyone who doesn't love Italian food. And if you haven't had this guy's Italian food, you are totally missing out. This is Jordan Baldarota.
Yes.
Long O.
Good job.
Because probably, how many people mispronounce it?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Do you correct them, or do you go, I'm happy you're a customer, I'm just going to give you your food?
Yeah, sometimes we'll let it slide, but for the most part, it's Baldarota.
It's Baldarota, long O. Okay, Jordan is here, and on a Tuesday, we're doing Sunday dinner.
Yes,
Classic.
yes. Yeah, classic.
Classic.
It was
Okay.
a big deal in our household, yeah.
Okay, because did you guys, I mean, Italian, so big Italian family. Were you every Sunday was Sunday dinner?
It wasn't every Sunday, but when we all got together, yes, we would definitely have a big meal.
Okay,
Yeah.
and this would be one of them. So
Yes,
what are we
this was definitely one of them. This was actually the first thing my dad ever taught me how to make, and spaghetti and meatballs. But we don't use spaghetti. We like capellini. Other people know as angel hair.
And so why? Because we're also a family. I never do spaghetti. We do angel hair.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like the texture of it better.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it stretches further.
Okay.
Once you cook a pound of angel hair, it looks like 5 pounds of angel hair.
A lot comes out of that box.
I don't know, but we
Right.
love it though. We love it, and that's what we do.
It's easier to eat too, I think.
I think so.
A little
I think
bit.
so as well,
You
yeah.
can twirl it on your fork easier than
Yeah.
spaghetti. You get more on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started, and then I want to ask you about your dad getting you
Okay,
into this.
cool.
So what's our first step?
Let's start with some meatballs.
Okay.
All right. So we've got some good mild Sicilian sausage, hot Sicilian sausage, and some locally raised ground beef.
Well, we were marveling at how beautiful.
Yeah, it's really red. And that's
Your friend from Mattoon gave you that.
yeah. Shout out to Curtis.
All right,
Appreciate
Curtis,
it, bro.
thank you. All right, it is looking good.
All right, so let's get the meats in here.
Okay.
We got about a half pound of mild, half pound of hot, and then 1 pound of the ground beef. So a 1-to-1 ratio of pork versus beef. Okay.
Okay, and I got to ask, is this always the 3 meats that you use for meatballs? Did your dad
I like
teach
to
you
throw
that?
I like to throw veal in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, I like to throw veal in there. Yeah, but in our household, we always did beef and pork, though.
Beef and pork.
But now, that I got a restaurant, I like to switch it up and
Well, and now it's-
jazz it up a bit and add some veal to it,
And
Adds a nice sweetness.
Can
to
it
your
be
meatballs.
whatever you have, too, available, right?
Absolutely. I'm a firm believer you got to have pork in it, though.
Okay. Why is
Beef
that?
just doesn't have the fat content that pork does, and you want that.
You're making me second guess every meatball I've ever made. That was 100% ground beef. I
No
have to
judgment.
have pork.
No judgment here. Okay.
Okay.
So we got our meats. Let's start getting some of our veggies cut.
Okay.
All right.
For the meatballs, or
For the
this is-
meatballs,
okay,
it's
for the
going to go
meatballs.
right into the meatballs. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Are you going to show me first what you're
I'm
going
going to show you how I want this done. Okay.
Okay, so Jordan, we were talking last week. I cut myself. So now I'm a
Be careful with
I
this
know.
one. This
You
one's
pulled out
sharp,
this
all right?
really sharp knife.
Okay. So I like to make we want to make these like, pretty thin. Because then we're just going to chop it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's probably pretty good. And then if you just want to go like that. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Oh yeah, that is
do,
thin.
Yeah, just do
Okay.
that stalk, and then I'll start cutting up this onion
Okay.
over here, okay?
I was going to be 3 for 3 weeks in a row
I
cutting
know,
an onion.
I know you told me that, and I'm like, I'll be nice.
Okay, I got to switch it over here. Okay, so now tell me, you said your dad got you into cooking.
Yeah.
Because his grandfather, or his dad got him into cooking, right? Or no?
I'm not sure that was really the case. I think, it's just kind of runs in the family. We just like to, we like to eat, man.
So how did dad get into it?
So he would, once, it became, once my grandfather passed, then my dad kind of took over making the spaghetti and meatballs, like for holidays and, just when family got together, stuff like that. It's funny, yeah, I had to do when he taught me how to make this, I had to do a
You and your
speech.
dad right now up there.
What up, Pops? I had to do a speech in high school about, and I can't really remember what it was all about, but I know it had something to do with food and something that you like to eat, or your family likes to cook. And I came to my dad. I was like, hey, you teach me how to make. He was like, well, I thought you never asked, man. So,
Oh,
yeah.
that had to be such a happy moment for him.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. He taught me how to do it the night before the speech too. And I'm pretty sure I got an A. Pretty sure I got an A on it though. I was pretty good at speech class, so.
Very good. And
right.
what did you make for that speech?
I did this.
This.
Yeah, I did this.
So you've been doing this since you were how old?
Yeah, this. I think I did that when I was 17. 17, yeah.
And is that when you knew you wanted to do this?
Yeah,
forever?
I think it kind of opened up the door. It was like, hey, this was a lot of fun. I always liked food. You know, I grew up with a lot of friends from different ethnicities, so I loved going over to their houses and eating whatever their mom and dad would make, and I think their parents would appreciate it too when they see this little Italian boy coming in.
Can
like,
eat.
Yeah.
Bring him in. He'll have thirds. Are you kidding?
Yep. All right, so I think I got enough onion here. I just did like a quarter of an onion.
Is that something when you finally own a
Sharp.
restaurant that you pass off the onion chopping to somebody else? Because that would be the first thing. I own the place. I am not cutting another onion.
I don't mind cutting
You're still
onions.
doing it all?
Unless it's, I mean, everybody does everything at my place. So you're washing dishes, you're cutting onions.
Do you want me to do one more celery stalk? Or is
I
that
think that's
enough?
good.
Okay.
I think that's good.
All right. I did my very best.
All right.
And I still have all 10 fingers. So fantastic.
Good job. Good job. All right. So we got our celery, we got our onion. Let's do some garlic in here.
Now look at that garlic.
Yeah, this was fresh chopped just right before I came
Nice.
in.
Am I mixing this? Should I put on gloves?
Yeah, you might want to put
Okay,
some gloves
good.
on.
Jordan, can I tell you, I actually just recently told this story that I realized when my mom made meatloaf, I was always the one who had to mix the
mix it?
meatloaf. And then later
Do the
on in
dirty
life, when
part?
I was doing it, I realized it's because it's not a fun part of the job. It's cold with those eggs and the milk and all the things. Okay, you want me to mix this now?
Not yet. I'm just
Okay.
getting this burner on because I'm going to do some sausages while you're mixing that up. Oh, we got one more thing to cut. That's fine, though. I can start doing that. We're going to do 3 eggs.
In
all right?
here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I'm not great. I can't do them with. This is a plastic bowl too. How?
Here, do it on the board.
Okay.
That's fine.
There we go.
All right,
This
so
is the
my
binder.
rule of thumb is I like to do 1.5 eggs per pound. And since we have 2 pounds in there, that equals out to 3 eggs.
Okay.
I think that mathed out correctly.
Now, a Sunday dinner, would you have more than just the spaghetti and meatballs?
Yes, yeah.
And the
So we're
sausages?
gonna. I actually have some sausages. I'm gonna fry those up here just a second, and then we would also put pork chops in there, neck bones. So we have sausages, meatballs, pork neck bones,
Chicken
and
cutlets?
pork chops. No, we didn't really have those on the side, but
Okay.
just for those will all go in the sauce. All right, so we're gonna add some parsley in there.
And by the way, we already have some sauce brewing, simmering. And okay,
Yes.
let's tell anyone who's watching. To make sauce start to finish authentically, we would need 9 hours.
Yeah,
Our show's
I
not
would
that
say
long.
at least 6 hours, man.
gotta
Like,
let it simmer.
yeah, I remember my dad would start like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. We wouldn't eat till 5 or 6.
And you told me
You
he
know.
wouldn't let you go out.
Oh
You
yeah,
had to
no,
stay and stir.
somebody had a job of stirring the sauce.
What
We're
do
just
we
gonna
have?
add a little bit of this seasoning blend that we make at the restaurant.
Oh.
We put this on everything, just a little bit, because the sausage is already seasoned. We're just really putting that in for the ground beef.
Do you want to tell me what's in here, or is it a secret?
No, I don't want to tell you what's in there.
Oh, I love it. Will you tell me later?
I'll tell you later.
Oh,
No.
I will
All right,
feel
and then
so
we're gonna add
honored.
our breadcrumbs. This is about a cup. I like to do half a cup per pound.
And anything special about the breadcrumbs? Do you make them yourself?
No,
or-
they're panko breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Yeah, we like them. We like the texture of them. We put them on our cutlets. They come out really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to get to mixing, I'll
we
start
go.
frying up some sausages. I got a couple mild and a couple hot.
I like the hot ones.
You like hot? Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Great. I
yes.
didn't know if I should bring them or not.
I'm so glad you did. You read my mind.
Good, good.
So let me ask. So now you're 17. Dad taught you how to make spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
And right then and there, do you decide I'm doing this
I
for
mean,
the
at
rest
the
of my
time,
life?
I was just working at like Taco Bell or something like that. But I've always worked in food and beverage. Like after Taco Bell, I had to get out of there.
Taco Bell.
Taco
Quite
Bell, yeah.
a beginning of a culinary
the first
career.
job, yeah. But then I worked in a factory for like a maybe 10 months, and I hated it.
Well, you knew you weren't doing that forever, though.
I hated it, no.
Yeah.
So then I started working at a hotel, the Holiday Inn. I was there for 5 years, and I just worked my way up and did a bunch of different positions there. And then I was like, really came to me. I wanted to start working in the kitchen more and, cooking and running a restaurant and eventually owning my own restaurant. So yeah, I just went through all the proper steps and just started learning every position I could.
Well, and really, Balderota it was this little engine that could, right? I remember first hearing about you guys at different pop-ups, and it was kind of this weird word of mouth thing.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Did you hear about this Sicilian sausage sandwich shop?
It really took off. We really built like a cult following. That was really cool.
Did.
It was really cool.
And so that picture
We still
of you,
do. Ow.
that picture of you, that was a pop-up. What were you doing in that one?
I think that was for a chef demonstration. Or are you talking about the one with me and my dad?
No, well, both of them. That was just the beginning.
The one with me and my dad was a pop-up.
This one.
Yeah, that was at a Uncork Urbana Wine Festival. It was a chef demo that I did. That was back in probably 2016. This was just recently. This was at our new place. This was for our CI Living segment actually that we did.
We're going to talk about that later, but just the beginnings of your place. Were you surprised that it took off, or were you no?
Yeah, well,
I
mean, there were some scary moments where we were started off as a drop-off catering company, and there were some times where we didn't have a single order.
Oh.
And I was like, what did I do? What did I do?
And your wife, Paris.
Yes.
She was in it. You guys were a team.
Yeah.
And was she going, what did you talk me into at that moment?
No, she was like, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. At the time, she still had the job at the UBA, Urbana Business Association. So we had some income coming in still, but there was definitely some scary times. Yeah, yeah. And a lot of other people did too. So I mean, we definitely had support.
Yeah.
From a lot of people.
So you decided, okay, we're big enough. We're gonna get that spot at Lincoln Square.
Yeah,
I think that's where
it opened up.
More people really.
Yeah, it opened up, and we're like, hey, let's do it, And then it really took off. We had 5 great years there, and then our new spot opened up, and we had to take the chance. We had to do it. It was exactly what we've been looking for.
Yeah.
This is old footage. Where's this from?
Well, this is from you at Lincoln Square.
Yeah.
That was a good run there.
Yeah.
And man, your French fries, I always loved bringing new people if they would visit, and I'd say, oh, we have to go here for lunch. And I mean, obviously, besides the sandwiches, but also your French fries, like everything is just so good. Is so good.
We make it with love.
Yes,
we make it with love.
You can tell. So, talking about
So we're gonna finish these in the oven.
Okay.
But let's get some meatballs going.
Okay, I didn't want to mix it too much because I know you don't want to overmix, right? Is that good enough?
You can mix it.
Yeah?
I think we'll be all right.
Okay. I think we're good. My Italian mother-in-law would be very happy that I'm doing this.
Looks good.
That's good?
Yeah,
Is it
I think
okay?
so.
All right.
I think so.
Now you're going to give me the expert lesson in.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do about this size.
Okay.
It's about the size we do at the restaurant.
Okay. You're going to need a little bit
Yep.
more.
And we'll just start dropping them in here.
Oh, you guys are so jealous you're not smelling those. This is amazing. This is so good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now,
Great.
I mentioned my Italian mother-in-law. My husband, if you ask him what his nationality is, he would say 75% Italian, 25% Sicilian. So tell me, because this is a Sicilian sandwich shop. Do you talk about it in that way?
I don't know. I haven't really gotten the chance to do the true Sicilian cuisine like I want to. I don't think this community's quite ready for it yet.
What would that be? What would be the true Sicilian?
Well, I think a lot more seafood.
Okay.
Definitely, a lot more seafood. Arancini. We've done arancini before. They do really well. They're just very time consuming.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like some kind of Trapani style couscous.
Okay, can I tell you that I, for one, am ready? And I think we are all ready for that because that sounds amazing.
I'm slowly introducing some of these things. It's just really hard when you have so much other things going on in the restaurant. You know, I think what would happen is it would be like a different concept eventually.
Okay.
That's where we would get to introduce the true Sicilian cuisine. I like to say it's more, what we do is more Italian American.
Okay.
But
and I
we'll
think
get there.
people, they don't maybe get that Italian. It's not all the. I mean, Italy is a
regional.
big country.
Yeah.
And what you're going to eat in Venice is very different than what you're going to eat in Sorrento and Rome and Florence.
Yeah. I think that's probably good for.
Is that good?
Yeah. We can put that off to the side. It's very regional. I mean,
So would you say
what you'll have in one place known as focaccia will probably be known as scacciata somewhere else.
Okay.
Or what they call scacciata in Sicily, spelled differently, is a totally different thing than what you would find in like central Italy.
So what would you say your food, if you're looking at the boot?
Right now,
What is it
I mean, I'm not going to front. I
specific.
think we would be considered more Italian American.
Okay.
Now we have had people who come in and had our porchetta sandwich, and they said that we rival some of the places in Rome, the porchetterias over there, and I'm like, that's a huge statement, and that's like.
That is a compliment.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, that definitely is very humbling. It's like, wow.
Okay.
That's
All right.
pretty cool.
We're gonna. I want to talk about porchetta because that's kind of how I first heard about you guys.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk
okay.
about that in a second. We're gonna let these saute a little, and we'll be right back. Oh, look at that picture! My gosh.
Oh, I love it.
Sunday dinner on Let's Dish. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So we flipped the meatballs once.
Yep.
And are you going to finish them in the oven as
I'm
well?
gonna see if we can finish them on here, and maybe just finish them in the sauce, honestly.
Well, that is my question. What is the best way to cook a meatball? Because I've sauteed them. I've also done them in the oven. What do you think is most flavorful?
Um,
Or it doesn't matter?
I like doing it in the oven.
Yeah? Tell me why.
Well, I can do more of them at once. I mean, I'm always thinking of like the restaurant way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Well, and tell me about that. Having to, cooking for your family versus cooking for the restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta find a way that's the most efficient.
Yeah. It's time. So time's the most.
Absolutely, yeah. I think these guys are doing pretty good.
Good. Okay. So time. Do you ever get sick of Italian food? Is that possible?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's days I leave the restaurant. I don't want.
Do you go to Taco Bell straight
No.
to your old haunt?
No. We have way too many really good Mexican restaurants in town to do that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Though I do want some Taco Bell stories later, maybe off camera. I want the down and dirty. So, do you cook though like this at home?
At home, no, I'll put them in the oven.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even cook at home too much
Well,
anymore.
that's what I was getting.
That's what
because
you're getting at? Yeah.
if this is your job all day long, I always like to ask chefs, when you get home, are you going, all right, number one, you want someone to cook for you.
Yeah.
Or are you doing convenience? Are you?
I mean, a lot of times I'll just try to do most of my prep at the restaurant. That way I don't have to
And then
dirty
bring
up my
some of it
kitchen.
home?
Yeah, But no, like on days, if I do eventually get a day off, I'll put together a really cool meal for me and the wife.
What would be your special meal for the two of you?
Our special meal?
I don't know. If it was her birthday, what are you making? What is she asking for?
Oh, whatever. She likes She likes a nice beef roast with gravy over rice. That's what she likes.
Well, that sounds good. Is that in any region of Italy? Would we find
No,
that?
no, probably not,
So she's
no.
going, listen, Jordan, once.
Her parents used to make it all the time, so it's very nostalgic for her, and yeah, that's what she likes.
Is Paris Italian?
No, she's half Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she make her food for you then?
No,
Oh, why not? Is
she doesn't like to cook.
Oh,
She
got
doesn't
it.
like to cook.
Well,
And that's
that's
okay.
why she married you. So
That's okay.
that's why she has you.
Yeah, that's all right. It's not a deal breaker. It wasn't.
Okay, so we're gonna show what would happen if we were making sauce.
Okay,
Even
yeah.
though we have some going.
So yeah, let's
What are we putting in sauce? Because I think that is. I married an
We
Italian.
always start with
I've never
onion.
I've never made sauce from scratch.
Really?
I know. Really. I've disappointed you greatly.
That's okay.
Because it seems difficult. Are you telling me it's not?
No,
To make a good sauce?
I don't think so.
No?
You've got to be patient.
See, maybe that's my problem. I don't have 6 hours to devote.
So basically, we're gonna start with some onion, and then some celery. Onion, celery, and garlic is like the trinity we like to use in my family.
Okay,
Onion, celery, and garlic.
got it. Got it.
And then we'll start by sauteing that, and then deglaze with some marsala. We like marsala in our family. We like to cook with marsala a lot.
Okay.
Deglaze with that, and then after that we would add some tomato paste, and then tomato sauce. Put our meats in there, and then just let it cook for like
And when you're
6 to 8
talking,
hours.
when you said, okay, tomato paste, tomato sauce, you're not talking a jar. You're
Yeah,
talking a can of tomatoes.
I like crushed tomatoes. I like crushed tomatoes a lot. I like a chunkier sauce. Some people like a nice smoother sauce.
Okay, suddenly there's music in here. I don't know if it's Sunday dinner music, but maybe. Oh, okay, they got it. We need some Frank Sinatra going
Yeah.
to get us in the mood.
Let's go,
I don't know
go.
what that was.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was good. So, okay, so canned tomatoes, and you like this, but you were also telling me that you've been trying a new variety.
Oh yeah,
of
yeah.
canned
So
tomatoes.
at the restaurant we've been using Muti. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Muti. I like them a lot. They're imported from Italy. Very affordable. They're nice and vibrant. That's what this sauce is made with right here. Really nice, bright and red. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good brand.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Bianco di Napoli is another great one that we like to use. That they're out of California. It's a chef and a farmer teamed up, and they make fantastic canned tomato sauce.
Okay. So
It's
if you're
really
looking for
good.
something authentic,
Yes.
that's what you should be doing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we've got onions, celery, we're gonna do garlic, you've got your tomato paste, the marsala. And are you buying marsala just where you would find the other wine, vinegar, where they sell it in a bottle like that?
Yeah, they have
Or
like the Marsala cooking wine.
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Is that what you're buying?
Yeah, we use Marsala cooking wine, but we get it by like the gallons.
Yeah.
We go
More
through
than
that
I would
much.
ever need,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we put it in our Italian beef. We put it in our sauces. We put it in a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I did want to. We mentioned the porchetta. For people who don't know, this was that kind of your claim to fame.
I like to think so. Nobody
That's
else
how-
was doing that around here, and then they started doing it when I did it. I started that here.
Right here, this is the guy, and this is it. Porchetta picture. Tell us what porchetta is.
It's an Italian pork roast. I start with that. Now a lot of people like how they will make it in Italy and some other places. They'll use pork belly. I like to use like a pork shoulder, pork butt. Per se, I like to use that. I just like the fat to meat ratio better than pork belly. Pork belly is like really, really fatty. So that's why you'll see people put like a tenderloin or a pork loin in there and roll that up with it. But my thing with that is pork loin and pork tenderloin aren't as forgiving as pork shoulder, and they can get really dry.
They're so lean.
Yeah. So that's why I like to use the pork shoulder. But yeah, I mean, nobody was doing it around here. I got tired of driving to Madison to get porchetta roast from this place called Fraboni's up there. really good, really good. Me and my dad would bring them back home and roast them off, and we'd be like, me and him would be the only ones who would eat it at the house. My mom and sister wanted nothing to do with it. But now they love it, though. They love it now, so.
Because you're probably thinking, why is no one doing this? And it's delicious, and I'm going to start it here.
Yeah, definitely want to do that. And then, like, I don't know, we used to get sausages too. Like, love a good homemade, sausage from an Italian grocer. Couldn't really find that here. So then, it was like Balderotas, porchetta, and Sicilian sausage. Well, that sounds really cool.
That's good. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And we should say you were in Lincoln Square. We said for 5 years.
5 years, yep. A little bit over 5 years, actually. It started in August of 2019, and then we moved to our new place of November 1st of 2020.
Talk about taking that leap to the brick and mortar.
Yeah.
I know Lincoln Square's brick and mortar, but your own space.
Yeah,
was that the dream for you?
This is what we've been working towards the whole time. This was what we wanted to do. We wanted to become a sandwich shop, deli, gelateria. Eventually, we want to get some retail in there, but once we get some more people through the doors, then we'll start putting some retail in there. But yeah, this was the goal. And we're just getting started. It's a really cool place. That whole Greek Street district is going to be booming. Like, it already is starting. We got 25 o'clock over there. They kind of started that whole movement, and then we moved in. And then our friends Cloud Mountain Kombucha, they just opened up. Their tap room is open up and going. So between the three of us, be prepared to see some really cool things coming out of that area of Urbana.
One of the things that I love about the space, the mismatched chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I don't know if that's by design, but that
was Paris' idea. Yeah,
I love it because I feel like I'm in Grandma's kitchen.
It all matches, but then again, they're all different. Yeah, so that was kind of the aesthetic we were going for.
Grandma's kitchen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, what else? Okay.
I'm gonna check on. I think these sausages and meatballs are done actually.
Okay.
So we can add them to our sauce. Oh yeah, they're looking great.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
So we can add these in there.
And so Sunday dinner. What time was your dad making the meatballs, and how long is he letting them simmer there?
I swear there were some days I'd wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and could smell them.
Instead of frying eggs.
Which
is what I woke up
You'd probably
to.
be doing that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, I think this is my favorite way to eat meatballs, is like just straight out like this.
Yeah.
Like with no sauce or anything, just like that.
Mm-hmm. We'll leave some out for you. Don't put them all in there.
All right, I'll leave out 2 for both of us. We got 2 mild sausages in there, and then 2 hot. You said you like the hot.
I do like the hot.
All right. Oh, I want to add one more thing.
Good.
I brought.
Yeah.
You see that little rind? There's like a Pecorino Romano rind. Add that to it.
You want that in there?
Yep. That's gonna give us some really good flavor.
And what? I've never done that. Now I feel like I need to do that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely save your Parmigiano Reggiano rinds or Pecorino Romano, any kind of your hard cheese. Save the rinds and add them to your sauces.
Gives another layer.
Sauce, soups, yeah, anything like that. I'm gonna crank this.
Is that what this is?
Yep, that's what that is. That's gonna go on top of our pasta, actually.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I've starting to fall in love with that one. It's. I still love my Parmigiano Reggiano, but Pecorino Romano is getting a lot of love in the kitchen lately.
Top tier,
yeah.
Top tier. Well, and are you constant? I mean, you have your set menu items, right, that you've been doing for a while now.
Yeah.
You moved them from Lincoln Square to the brick and mortar. Mm-hmm. Are you constantly trying to come up with new ideas or new menu items, or are you just
I don't want us to stay stagnant by any means. I like to switch it up a bit. We just introduced the Sicilian flatbreads called Toronja. The dough is actually fried. It's kind of a alternative to pizza. We've had a lot of people asking, when are you guys gonna bring pizza back? And it's like, well, here's the thing, I can't I don't have the equipment to do that. So this is a fun and different alternative to that. We dress it up just like you would pizza. We fry the dough. We do it upside down style like we would. We put our cheese first and then our sauce, then the toppings.
Oh, you're killing me.
Yeah,
This
it's really
sounds so
good.
amazing.
We just introduced
I gotta get over
we
there.
just introduced some chicken wings. Right now we have 3 flavors. We have a 4th one that I've been playing around with, and it's been getting a lot of love lately. A garlic and fig butter wings. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, but the other flavors are lemon pecorino, and then salsa verde, and then our hot honey and Calabrian chili pepper sauce. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I gotta talk about that. I want to talk about your different.
Just blew your mind right there.
I mean, really, you hit me with garlic and fig, and I lost my mind.
Oh yeah, no, that one's an ode to my grandfather right there. He loved figs, and like I remember we would all be sitting around the dining room table, and he would just cut off little pieces of figs and like dates, stuff like that, apples, peaches, and then he'd just ask us, it'd be me, my sister, and all my cousins, ask us how our day was, how school's going, and all that, and yeah.
I love those memories.
Yeah.
That's
I do too.
Great.
I do too.
All right, lots more to talk about when we come back.
Come on.
Okay, my producer Scott just said everybody in the newsroom is walking around losing their minds because they're smelling this. And I said, I want to taste one of these so bad. You said I could. Do you want part of this?
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like this is what it must have been to be young Jordan. Not wanting to wait.
Like
oh my God.
That's a good meatball.
That's an excellent meatball. You now have me rethinking. I am only going to use beef and pork.
We serve those on
That is so good.
on Thursdays.
Oh,
we do
Jordan.
a meatball smash,
Okay.
like a
What's
meatball
that?
sub,
Yeah.
but we smash the meatballs, so it's like a lot easier to eat. You don't have to unhinge your jaw to eat like a meatball
That
sub.
is why I never order a meatball sub because
yeah.
it's so hard to eat.
Yeah, it is. You got to fork and knife it most of the time.
You put any cheese on that?
Oh yeah, we do Parmesan, provolone, and mozzarella. You can make it spicy and add hot giardiniera to it if you want.
Okay. So I want to talk about whenever I go, I stand there and you have all of these, you call them sauce, but it's not a sauce. Like the giardiniera, the colors.
Oh, Calabrian salad.
Yes, the different toppings
Oh
that you
yeah,
can
yeah,
put.
in the deli case. In the deli case and for the
Yes.
sausage sandwiches, yeah.
Yes, the different toppings that you can put on the sandwiches, I think are really unique.
Yeah.
You can't find those anywhere else.
That's why,
around here.
we always try to do everything differently there.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of serving a sausage link, we want to do, we're going to slice it.
Yeah.
It's something different. Let's offer these different condiments to put on top of it. as well.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
So, because what are the different, are there 4 of them?
Yeah, there's Sicilian salsa, olive relish, hot giardiniera, or Calabrian salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of want those. I'm just going to give me a spoon
You can order just that.
They're so good.
Waiting on this
And
water.
spicy. I know,
Yeah.
people, if you've watched the other episodes, are sick of hearing me talk about how I like spice. But I think in this area, chefs, because you have to appeal to everybody, they don't do a lot of spice with the food, right?
Yeah.
Because you
yeah.
got to appeal to the masses.
Yeah, and we don't have anything like crazy spicy. We can make it spicy for you if you like, but
it's good flavor.
yeah, I add crushed red pepper and a lot of stuff, but it's not enough to be spicy.
Yeah.
There's crushed red pepper in that seasoning blend. That's all I'll tell you for now, but
He's keeping that close to the vest. He's not telling you, people. Not at all. Okay, so what else are we doing? We're gonna do some pasta?
yeah, yep.
Are
So
we
we got
boiling
this. Yep, I think we're getting pretty close there. Yep, we're starting to get there. Our sauce is looking pretty good. We can start taking these out of here, the meatballs and stuff. That way.
You want me to do that while you're working?
Yeah, we can
So
do that.
growing up, did you have the house everybody wanted to be at?
Oh yeah,
Dad was cooking?
Yeah.
Your dad was cooking?
Yep, and if it wasn't Dad cooking, it was my mom cooking. So, yeah, they would. You guys gonna have meatballs tonight?
Is your mom Italian too?
No, she's not. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, but they know. You go to the Italian house. because they will have the most food.
Well, then some other days I'm going over to my Mexican buddy's house or my Laotian buddy's house, you know. Yeah, it was really cool. I love the neighborhood I grew up in. I mean, it was just a very eclectic group of families and ethnicities out there. It was a lot of fun. I loved my childhood.
And where did you grow up?
Here in Urbana, just right over there by Farm and Fleet.
Is that maybe why you wanted to open up your shop in Urbana? Wanted to stay
Yeah,
there?
no, I definitely wanted to keep it in Urbana for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely want to keep. We've had a lot of offers to move to Champaign, but I think Urbana gets this.
Yeah.
Urbana gets this one. This is special.
Special. And tell me, now that your dad
a lot
has
more meatballs
seen,
than I thought.
oh my gosh, we're all eating. We're all eating. Tell me about when your dad saw your success. What did that mean to him? Knowing
yeah,
that
my parents
he's
are very proud.
the reason, one
Yeah,
of the
my mom and dad are very proud. And that helps. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
You know, even on days where you doubt yourself, and it's easy to do when running your own business. It's very easy to do. So that helps a lot. You know, and having a solid wife like Paris too. I got a good support system.
Yeah.
You know.
What advice would you give to someone
That
who's...
looks really good.
That looks so good. What advice would you give to somebody? What maybe
this right.
mistakes did you make along the way that you could say, okay, don't do this? Or do it this way because it worked.
I guess don't doubt yourself. Just, go with your gut. Go with your gut. And I don't know, that's a very deep question right there.
We get deep here on Let's Dish.
That's really deep.
It's
right
not
there.
just about cutting onions.
Yeah.
If you want to cut an onion and then weep a little while you tell me about how much your father means to you, we'll do that too. It's Sunday dinner. It's all about family, Jordan.
We're almost there. We are almost there. Let's pretty up this.
Okay.
These meatballs a bit.
With some
Get
parsley
on there, yeah.
Italian parsley.
Always. I can't stand curly parsley.
Well, we had talked about that on another show
I
about
can't
why
stand
does it exist.
Yeah.
Nobody uses it except maybe as a garnish.
I can't stand it. I hate it. I don't think it has any flavor.
Don't
either.
you think it was from the 70s and 80s? And then,
Yeah.
yes, because
Yeah.
if you'd go out for dinner, there'd always be this little sprig of curly parsley.
I
on
remember
your plate.
working at a hotel, and they were still doing that in the early 2000s. They were still doing that, and I was like,
And that's when you knew, okay, I'm done.
yeah.
I'm opening my own place.
Yep. Yeah, I worked with some really cool chefs there. They gave me a lot of cool advice.
Yeah.
And showed me some really cool ingredients, and hey, take this one home. Have fun with this. You'll really like this. I think we're boiling.
Okay.
Sounds like it, right?
Yeah. Okay, I do want to ask because
Yeah, about time.
there we go. Salt or no salt in your water?
Salt.
Yes.
Salt.
That's kind of a new thing that I just learned,
Salt.
I have to say. That
I got
salt like the sea, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, some people say that, but I don't think you gotta over salt it.
Okay, so how much are you,
I think for amount,
1 pound of pasta, how much salt are you adding?
probably a couple tablespoons,
Okay.
maybe 3.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get this boiling, and we're gonna eat soon. All right, don't go away. Okay, here's the thing. We want to make sure we get this drained. So I know we just came back from a break, but you don't want to overcook this. So do you want to? Because unfortunately we don't have a kitchen here, a sink. We don't have a sink. So you want to run that back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Jordan's gonna go run that back. We've got our angel hair going. Yeah, go.
All right.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. He's got the colander. We've got the sauce. I'm telling you, it smells so good. Look at that. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I promise to not eat it all before you get back. All right, we're gonna take another quick break. Don't go away because of course you wanna see how this all plates and all of that. So he's gonna go get that pasta drained. We'll be right back. Okay, he's back. Whoa!
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh.
it wouldn't be a kitchen if there weren't some sauce all over the place. And that's not even that bad. No, it's all good. We're gonna plate.
All right.
We've got our angel hair and sauce. And we've got our meats. You want me to bring the meats to the table?
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing. Jordan, I can't thank you enough for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, this is really special.
I like cooking for people. I like cooking for, my favorite people.
Yeah, well, I love that. And honestly, it's another reason I wanted to do this show, because I feel the food is the thing that brings everybody together.
Definitely.
Everybody's got
Most
an opinion
definitely.
about how they make something, how they don't make something, where they had their favorite, and it just makes people happy.
Do a little bit of salt.
And there's really something special about Italian food. And I might be biased because I'm married to an Italian. but, I mean, do you know anyone who doesn't like Italian food?
No.
No. Okay, that is a hefty portion, my friend. That is yours.
It's not that bad. All right, bring it over.
Here we go. All right, Sunday dinner, Baldorotos.
Let's go.
Let's go. Do you have some? You've got a serving. Okay. Ooh, we can't forget the cheese.
No, don't forget the cheese.
We need the cheese. How are you going to use this? Do you have a grater?
I do have a grater. How many meatballs do you
Oh,
want?
look at that. I will take one.
One, you got it.
Well, yeah. Ooh, but can I have a spicy sausage, though? Can I order a spicy sausage, Jordan?
I think I just got a mild one right here. I think I left the hot one over there.
Okay, you sitting here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, perfect. Sunday dinner on a Tuesday. A Tuesday at 3 o'clock
Yeah,
in the
what time is
afternoon.
it?
I know. But Italian Sunday dinner is good anytime.
All right.
Have you been to Italy?
I've been to Sicily.
Okay.
I went.
See, difference. That's that whole Italian Sicilian thing. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't ask you to tell me when to stop.
Oh, well, that was a good amount. Oh,
That's good?
my God. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Do you get to, I mean, sometimes one of the things that I liked about this show is that when you're doing a cooking show, sometimes the chef doesn't get to eat their own food, right?
I haven't
just
eaten all
making
day.
it-
I haven't eaten all day yet, so I'm starving right now.
I could do more cheese in every bite.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ooh, that is hot. That is so good. Okay, I gotta dig in to this meatball. Now with the sauce. Okay, so you've been to Sicily,
Yeah, our whole family went.
and did you eat food over there that you thought? Well, first of all, how old were you?
I was like 20, 21 years old. So I didn't really appreciate it like I would now.
Yeah.
I was still pretty young and wasn't really into the mindset yet of this is what I wanted to do and this is what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Like I wasn't quite there yet.
Okay.
So
But do you remember eating some amazing food?
yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite was at my cousin Serena's place. Yeah.
She lives there? You still have
Yeah.
obviously family there?
Yeah, her mom and her created, they cooked this huge meal for us. And like the antipasti course alone was probably like 10 different things just passed around the table. And I messed up and said like, you guys keep passing me stuff, I'm gonna get it full really quick. And
No.
Dad was like, he just looked at me.
You don't say something like that.
I know.
You never get full. You're full, walk around the table and make some room.
Oh, we
and
ate
sit
so
back down.
much. We ate so much. It was so good, though. I remember the lasagna I had was probably the best lasagna I've ever had in my life.
Ooh.
It was, and there wasn't even any meat in it either. It was just a really good sauce. It had the 3 different colors of noodles. It had the spinach, the tomato, and then the egg, like just layered.
So good.
It was really good.
Did you ever try to replicate that? And can you?
I made the spinach pasta before, but I haven't done the tomato. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've made spinach pasta before. That's really good.
How do you decide, like you talked about the angel hair here, how do you decide which noodle should go with which dish? I've always wondered, why is it a rigatoni and a masticholi here and a penne there?
I mean, it depends on what kind of sauce, and also depends on what kind of meats are going to be in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would be the determining factor
I think just so you could get like a fork of each one. You know what I
Okay.
mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like if you're going to use like penne and you're going to use meat in it, then maybe like instead of like a whole sausage link, you would do like sliced. You know what I mean? So then you could get like a couple pieces of pasta, one piece of the sausage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you want to go back now that you have a greater appreciation of food?
Absolutely.
It's now your life's work.
Yeah.
Let's go back and do a whole tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
What can we pull from the north?
I've actually came in contact with, I don't know how we're related, but we have the same last name.
All the Italians are related
but I mean,
in some way.
But we're pretty rare. Our name is pretty rare.
Oh, yeah?
I think I looked up once just out of curiosity. I think there's only like 82 of us in the world.
No way.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, Facebook, we got connected through Facebook, and her husband is actually, oh yeah, that's my family up in Madison.
Speaking of the large Italian
Yeah.
family,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was a good time.
this is in Madison.
That was in Madison at the Italian Workmen's Club.
You said your great uncle is
My great uncle is the oldest living member, currently the oldest living member of the Italian Workmen's Club at 97 years old. And his best friend is right behind him by 2 weeks.
I love that. So how many Nicks and Tonys and
I think
Anthony's?
there's two Nicolos. Anthony, that's my dad. That was my grandfather also. My middle name is Anthony. Not a lot of people with the same name.
They try to
We mix it up.
mix it up.
Mix it up. There is only one Gino though. That's him down there on the
One
left.
little Gino.
One. He's not little, but
Well, in my husband's family, there were so many Anthonys
really.
that his mom named him Tony. Named him Tony. Too many Anthonys, but we'll just give you the name of Tony, and spelled it Toney to make it different. So he could be the only Tony, Toney.
Oh, that's funny.
But I mean, there's just, you got to share the name. You're in an Italian family.
Definitely.
Yeah. So okay, so you wanna go back one day. Mm-hmm. And take your dad, right? Because wouldn't that be so special?
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I mean, all of us. Again,
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Where would you want to go?
Probably Palermo.
Oh,
Yeah.
how come Palermo?
I want to check out the street food scene there. Yeah. The family, the cousin that I've came in contact with, she lives in Trapani. Her husband's actually a chef too.
Okay, I'm trying the sausage.
Oh yeah. Sauce is where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah. And so here's the thing. If people go to your shop, they're getting this.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just, okay, this was a special show, so I'm going to hand make
Nope.
something.
This is how we make the meatballs.
Yeah.
Sausage, homemade.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Good.
What
That meatball is really good.
was there ever in your, experience in kitchens over the years? What's your favorite kitchen story? I mean, the one that you tell. Oh my gosh!
I don't know if I can tell those on air.
Give me the one story. Let's end with that. And it doesn't have to be a bad story. It could be that moment where you go, yes, this is why I cook.
Well, I mean, I have a lot. We've been in business for, 7, 8 years now. But one was really cool. One of our regulars, this is when we used to make pizza. He came up to me and said, he he almost started crying. He said that, you know, the pizza that we make, it reminded him of his mom. And he was almost about to cry. And I was just like, wow,
That is it.
that's really cool.
That's why you do what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Bring that feeling home again.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And then he came back 16,000 more
Oh, yeah,
times.
no.
Because,
He was actually one of our first clients. Like when we started off as a drop-off catering company, he was one of our first clients. We did their wedding, him and his wife's wedding, yeah.
Well, and you're doing, I mean, so let's just tell people. I said producer Scott Meyer, you catered his son's wedding.
Uh-huh.
You do what? I mean, that would be the ultimate.
Yeah.
To have you guys cater a wedding.
We do a lot of catering.
So you're still doing that besides the shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sandwich shop, deli, gelateria, and catering. That's what we do. That's a lot.
It's a lot. And again, so grateful that you took the time to come here and share your food. Because it's just like somebody's known us.
We need some wine.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, I still have to go do the rest of my job.
Yeah.
So we can't do too much of that.
I do too, yeah.
But Sunday dinner, what would we be having with this?
I like Chianti. I like Chianti a lot.
A full-bodied
Yeah, I like.
Italian red.
Yeah, I like Chianti.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
So visit Balderota's in Urbana. It's there. You now can just drive right up. All the hours. Go to their
Parking's
website.
on the north side of the building, by the way. The north side of the building.
North side. That place, I mean, Grigg Street, right?
Grigg Street.
It's becoming something.
Big things are going to be coming out of Grigg Street.
Perfect.
Be ready. Be ready.
Jordan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thanks for having me.
It was great. Thank you for feeding us. And I'm sorry that you couldn't partake, but just go over there and you can taste his food too. All right, happy eating, everyone.